Say Gorginus! Hello everyone and welcome to my freak show. As usual, we're doing things a little different this season. Let's look at episode 2 of AHS 12 Delicate. This episode is titled Rockabye. The episode picks up with the end of episode 1. Anna has called the police. They've looked into security. Dex is now home with the dogs. They see Dex leave the apartment, but they see nobody come in. They asked Anna, how did you get the lipstick all over your hands? Did you recognize the person? Why didn't your dogs bark? Which it was weird. The person who was in there didn't alert her dogs. I thought that was really weird because obviously then the person knows her dogs. And what I thought was really weird too was that Dex was wearing Anna's pink hat. If you guys don't remember, Anna wore that hat in episode 1, and it seems like Dex was wearing it in this episode. The police, they asked Dex, did you see anybody? And he says no. They asked Dex, do you know anybody who would have wanted to break in? He says no. So the police are like, okay, well, we'll just keep an eye out. And I forgot to mention in my previous review that when Anna, after she chased the person off and she went back and she found the stuff written on the mirror, there was also the picture of her embryos before they were planted into her. Somebody had taken that picture and ripped it apart. And then we cut to the next day where Anna goes to meet Siobhan. And as soon as Anna steps into the office, everybody is clapping. They're so excited for her because it is revealed that Anna has been nominated for an Oscar. And she goes the door into Siobhan's office. And I have to say, that whole scene was the best. Now, Anna is when she meets Siobhan, she's got this little red pimple on her face, which I thought was kind of weird. I wondered if that was supposed to be intentional because I didn't think the makeup crew would let that slip by. I loved Kim's performance in this section right here because Anna is like, oh, yay. And then when Siobhan takes her back into her office, she's like, what the F? Why does your face look like a cat's a-hole when you come in and you hear you're getting nominated for an Oscar? I mean, she just went to town on Anna's character. Oh my God, she was telling her too about how everybody in the office worked so hard to get Anna all this publicity, and that one guy's jaw will never recover because of all of the blowers and mowers that he's been giving. And I have to say, I felt that so hard. Siobhan tells Anna, look, you got to get it together. If you really want this award and you really want to be grateful to us for everything we've done for you, you're going to actually try to win this award. So Siobhan gives her a vial of B12, which, okay, sometimes tricky on the stomach. So Anna does throw it up later, sadly. And that's whenever she notices that her little red bump is really getting worser. And that segues us into the opening credit. Now, after Anna vomits, she goes on ahead and she calls Dr. Hill's office, which Cora answers. And Cora knows about the break-in. She knows about everything. And Anna's like, did I tell you? And Cora says, yeah, of course. You told me this yesterday. Anna's like, just please put on Dr. Hill. And you can hear Dr. Hill in the background telling Cora, no. I don't want to talk to her. And Cora's like, okay, hang on. And Dr. Hill's like, fine. And then he picks up the phone. He's like, Anna! Anna asks him if it's possible that she could be pregnant. And he says, absolutely not. It takes 2 weeks for the implantation to for the hormones to gestate from the implantations. So he said that he absolutely recommends not taking a pregnancy test for 14 days, and then she'd be able to take one. During that time as well, Miss Preacher has also posted more things online about Anna, and people are starting to say oh my God, this woman does not deserve a baby, that kind of thing. Now, Anna is standing there at the oven, and I thought this was a great way to show how much time had passed. Anna is standing there, and she's making a tomato bisque, and then all of a sudden, the camera pans to Anna's face, and then it pans back down, and she's making a different colored soup. And there's a calendar right by her as well. And the calendar also has the days marked off. So when it first looked at the tomato soup, the days on the calendar was like, first day. And then when Anna goes to look back at the calendar and you see the soup is a different color, it also says that that day, it's been 14 days since the moment that Anna started making this soup. It's like, wow. I mean, this poor woman is really losing all sense of time at this point. When Dex tells her, hey, let's take a pregnancy test, she's like, wait, we can't. We have to wait 2 weeks. And he's like, Anna, it's been 2 weeks. She looks at the calendar and she sees, indeed, it has been 2 weeks. So they take the test and happy, 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 they are pregnant. Yay! They go to Dr. Hill, have it confirmed. Anna goes home, and that is where Siobhan meets her because they have an awards banquet that night. And Siobhan has brought her the dress that Madonna has worn from the music awards, which I wonder if that was actually like true. Okay, so sorry. I actually did look it up, and it was the 1991 Oscars that Madonna wore a Bob Mackie dress. It's obviously not the same, but the show says that it is. I do have to say that the scene was kind of iconic because Emma and Kim do the dance from, they're doing the song and everything from Madonna's Oscar performance from 1991. If those of you out there are even young enough to remember that. But I mean, it was a really good section. And I thought Kim also did a really good job in, again, playing herself. But while they are singing, the mirror breaks, causing both of them to be like, huh, oh my God, this is crazy. So now we're at the Oscars. Anna is there in Madonna's dress. She looks gorgeous. And then she sees not like her rival or arch enemy, but the show is trying to make you think that this is, the newer, younger version of Anna. Babette! When she asks Anna who did her dress, Anna tells her like it's vintage. Madonna wore it to the 1991 Oscars. Freaking Babette says, oh, I'll have to Google it. I wasn't born then. You YouTube that, Babette, and I hope you find this. So Anna's in the bathroom, okay? She needs to take a little break before her category comes up, and this woman comes into the bathroom. And she says, oh, Anna, oh God, I'm a big fan. She wasn't physically fit. She had on this gaudy makeup. She had this gaudy teeth. And it was like, great, thanks. Deuces. The woman won't take no for an answer. She's like, are you nervous? I'm nervous. Everybody has gone in the bathroom. Anna starts getting nauseous and she runs into the bathroom to vomit. And that's when the woman follows her and she puts her hand on Anna's tummy, and she's like, baby. Anna's like, leave my baby alone. And she pushes the woman back. The woman falls and hits her head on the sink counter. She falls back and blood is leaking out everywhere. And what does Anna do, guys? She says to the woman, I'm sorry. And then she walks out. She just walks out because her section is coming up. Her award section is coming up. So when she leaves the bathroom, Babette's like, good luck. Anna's like, man, you too. Anna sits in her seat and she's like looking at the door, making sure nobody goes in there. She wins the award. But I love it that Zachary Quinto was the award giver. And he's the one who gave Anna the award. So anyway, Anna goes up there and she is giving her speech. And then she starts feeling kind of bad. And then she starts throwing up. And she's throwing up like black goo almost. And while she's doing that, nobody is helping her. I don't understand. Everybody, even Dex and Siobhan, are sitting there just like, really, girl? Really? That's when she noticed somebody was walking to the woman's restroom, which is where the body was. And Anna's like, no, don't go in there. I have to say, I loved that part. It was so great. It was so cool. When somebody's going in there, just like, don't go in there. She faints. And when she comes to, she's laying on a gurney. Dex is over her. And she's actually in like the vestibule right outside the bathroom. And she's like, don't go in the bathroom. Nobody go in there. Nobody go in there. And they're like, what are you talking about? What's wrong with the bathroom? And she looks in the bathroom and there's no woman there. Cooksey says hi. Where'd she go? What happened? Was she real? And it was also while Anna was giving her speech, her acceptance speech, that she saw the dead woman out in the crowd, and she also saw Miss Preacher, and so it made everything spin, and then that's when Anna got sick. So something weird is definitely going on here. So Anna kind of passes out, and when she wakes up, she's back at the house, and Siobhan is with her, and she's like, "It's okay. You passed out. We brought you back here to sleep. It's okay. Rockabye baby on the treetop." I have to give it to her. It was definitely creepy. I enjoyed Kim's performance more in this episode, especially with the beginning, with the Gorginas and the BJs and all that stuff. Everything has made Anna so crazed that Talia has offered Anna and Dex her extra house for them to go stay at. And that's when Dex says, "Hey, we're going to be so close to my mom," while they're on the way to Talia's house. Anna's like, "Oh, great." And Dex is like, "Hey, don't worry. She's not going to come bother us. That's the last thing she's going to do." They get there and they meet Kamal. I'm so excited that we finally get Kamal. Kamal is her personal security guard. So while Anna and Dex are having dinner, she goes to get something from the kitchen. And that's when she opens the silverware drawer and sees Dex and Addie and Talia and her wife in a picture in the silverware drawer. It's kind of pushed up underneath. Anna pulls it out. She looks at it and she's like, "Wow, I guess the two women really do look alike." And you as a viewer get to see, Sonia and Addie. Wow, they really do look alike. And they go to bed. And then during the night, Anna hears noises coming from downstairs. Kamal sees her and he's like, "Miss Alcott, what can I do? What can I do to help you?" And she says, "Dude, I heard noises down in the basement." And he says, "Okay, I'll go check it out because we don't have cameras down there." Ooh, I wonder why there's no cameras in the basement. That gave me chills. So Kamal goes down there. Anna does go down there and they just see a bunch of Talia's old stuff that she had. Either it's Talia's baby stuff or it is Talia's stuff from her babies. One thing I forgot to say in the review is that Siobhan had an IVF fertility journey and hers did not work out. So Anna asks her a couple of times, "Look, are you sure it's okay for me to be telling you about my journey? I know that yours failed." Siobhan tells her, "Look, it's okay. Just because my journey failed doesn't mean that I won't be here for you." While having a yoga class, Anna starts having cramps in her stomach. And that's whenever Kamal rushes her to the hospital. While in the hospital, Anna is given a sonogram by a nurse. And of course, the nurse is played by Cara Delevingne. The nurse's name is Ivy, and Anna kind of recognizes her because we see her as the woman that's kind of been following Anna around recently. She gives Anna the ultrasound and tells her, "Okay, I'm going to go find a doctor." But before anybody comes back in, Anna feels a lot of pain, goes into the bathroom, and loses the baby. And the episode ends with Anna and Dex mourning the loss of their baby and the emergency room doctor telling them that there was not a nurse named Ivy there in the hospital, leaving everything like, "Woo, what's going on?" Okay, so I definitely give this episode better than the first because it was better than the first. I liked Kim Kardashian's performance better, especially in the beginning. Oh my God. Again, they just did a great job in making her her. I think Emma did a really good job encapsulating what Anna was going through and what was demonstrated in the book. Just going along for the story, I'm kind of enjoying myself. I hope it picks up though in the creepiness. I gotta say, I need it to pick up. I need something a little bit more than this. I need something to hold on to and want to move on to the next episode. I mean, I want to move on to the next episode. Yeah. But at this point, I need something more, guys. I need something more. Do you guys need something more? Because I need something more. I give this episode a 6.5. Okay. Hopefully it'll start turning up a little bit more, but I absolutely loved the part where Anna was in the bathroom with the fan and then she killed her. I was like, whoa, that came out of like left field. I enjoyed that moment. Are they trying to say that Anna's having visions or that somebody is giving her these visions? I'm really looking forward to that. I just need more of the bathroom episode, the bathroom section that we got this episode. If they'll give us more of that, I think I'm going to enjoy this season. So let me know what your favorite moment was this episode. Let me know what your rating was and what you guys like and dislike about the episode and the season so far. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all so dearly. And of course, beware of our girl, Sexy Scatfish. Bye, guys.
Beware of sexy Scatfish.